I have procrastinated all I can and I cannot procrastinate no more. Sorry, I haven't posted. Hello and welcome back, or if you're new here then just hello. Hi. So the AOSU L5P was the potential killer of the Eufy floodlight. So will this be the end of the alternative, which just so happens to have been my previous video up here somewhere? Anyway, the answer is I don't know. I just don't know. Let's find out. Now, whilst this is not a sponsored video, AOSU were kind enough to send me this, their D1 Classic solar panel security camera. So thank you to AOSU for supporting small creators such as me. And I think I should point out after a recent viewer's comment, if a video is sponsored, it generally means a fee is attached to it. And sometimes companies who pay those fees will also have certain requests for things to be in the video or maybe to review the video before it goes live. When I'm sent products, none, and I repeat none, are sponsored because at the moment I don't do sponsored videos. Well, for now anyway. Therefore, I can say and do in my videos whatever I want, and the brand has absolutely no input. And the first time they see the video is when you see the video. And so on with said video. Before we even get started, this is giving me those Eufy kind of vibes, as it's similar in design, function and purpose, although this has one major difference. That is the cost. At time of scripting this video, this will set you back 65 Great British pounds, and you'll find a link to their website in the description down below. Thanks. So with all of that out the way,
you know what time it is?
It's time to see what we get in the box. So first thing we see when opening the box is a nice security sticker and then some gumph, also known as a user manual. Underneath the protective cover we have a USB Type A to Type C charge cable, some screws and wall plugs, a nice solid plastic clip to fit bracket, and then the main unit itself, which measures 12.19 by 11.3 by 7.11 centimeters and weighs 358 grams. That's it, that's your unboxing done. Now, as the name suggests, this is an outdoor security camera, which is battery and solar panel, and because of this, it cannot record 24/7. It has an IP66 water resistant rating, so great for here in UK, and is a pan and tilt camera, where it can rotate just short of 360 degrees horizontally and 90 degrees vertically. It has a 2K resolution, which they are calling UHD. It has Bluetooth for setup purposes and is compatible with the 2.4 GHz wireless network. I'll let you know how this gets on with my mixed 2.4 and 5 GHz in testing. It can record directly to a micro SD card, 128 gig max and not supplied. Or you can utilize their cloud storage solution, which starts from $6.99, that's Great British pounds, per month for 2 devices, and you can now pay via PayPal for that added peace of mind. It has a spotlight and siren built in, which can be set on a schedule for when the camera is armed, and it has everything else you would expect from a security camera, such as human detection and detection zones, motion tracking, night vision, color night vision with the use of a spotlight, and two-way audio. So without further ado, here is what 2K footage from this camera looks and sounds like.
This is some example footage that is being recorded by the camera to the SD card that I will then download on my phone to show you now. So yeah, here's some example footage of what it looks and sounds like whilst it's tracking me.
Final thing to me to say at this stage is it's compatible with Mrs. A, SmartThings and Google Home. Right, let's go get it set up and tested. You're going to want to give the camera a fighting chance by giving it a good old-fashioned charge, and whilst that's happening, if you don't already have it, grab the AOSU app from your app store of choice. If you don't have an account, create one and get yourself signed in, and then click the plus icon in the top right hand corner to begin adding. No need to find the device in a long ass list, just scan the QR code on the back of the camera and then turn it on by pressing and holding the power button, which is hidden away underneath the camera, right here to be exact. Next, make sure that the blue light start shing. This clearly means when the blue light starts flashing, click the big button. Provide your wireless network info. This had no issues connecting to my mixed 2.4 and 5 GHz network, and then allow the app to connect to the camera. Give the camera a name and then choose a location, and then you're done. Wait, what? No setup instructions to skip? No helpful hints? No long-winded process? Nope, you're done. with the software aspect anyway. Mounting the camera with the push and clip bracket is extremely easy, especially when using the provided screw guide to ensure you'll get your horizon nice and level. That's it now, your setup is done. So that setup was super fast, or was it? After this, when going into the settings, you're then asked to complete the setup process, which goes through the recording options, formatting your SD card, and then the mounting guide. So cleverly, I might add, they've split the setup process up to give that perception of a faster setup, and well, it worked. Very clever, AOSU. Regardless of this hidden extra setup, it was by no means difficult and still remains one of the easiest out there. As I mentioned, AOSU tout this camera as Ultra HD, crisp 2K, and whilst the footage was good, it wasn't great in my honest opinion. I didn't find it crisp at all. I could clearly see a lot of pixelation in the footage that I downloaded directly from the SD card, and I also noted that this seemed to be worse in direct sunlight, be that sun or ceiling. To be fair, it could have just been my eyes. I am old after all. But when watching the feed directly rather than a recording, the quality did seem better. Perhaps this is due to the compression codec when storing the video. What do you think? Because I don't know. Let me know. Comments down below. The motion tracking was fine and had no issues with me moving in all directions, and the pan and tilt was practically silent. The video feed within the app loads very quickly in just over 2 seconds, which for the uninitiated of you is extremely fast. And how well did Mrs. A do? Alexa, show back test.
Okay.
The notifications sadly were a bit hit and miss as to how quick the delivery was. Hopefully this is something that will improve with the software update. One thing I found when browsing around the app was the ability to be able to send a pre-recorded message to the camera. There are only 3 responses with no option to create them, but it certainly did make me laugh.
Please get out of here now.
The app is basic looking, but to me this adds to its simplicity of use. The events section, which is where you'll find your recordings, is quick to navigate and it automatically plays the most recent event of that day, which I thought was a nice touch. As you saw in the specs, this does have an alarm and spotlight, which in my opinion is a must for any security camera, even if they aren't loud or bright enough just to act as some kind of deterrent. When testing, the room's ambient level was just over 5 lumens, and with the spotlight on, it was 756 lumens, so almost bang on the advertised level. The siren measures. So although not super loud, it is loud enough to alert people of your virtual presence. So the killer question, is this worth the price tag? Hell yes it is. As I said with my L5P video, if I wasn't already so heavily invested into my current ecosystem, I would have no second thoughts about using these cameras. They are affordable, functional, and they don't look like a big old bag of donkey dicks. Upon checking, AOSU have a fair few more on their website, which I am excited to take a look at, assuming someone from AOSU wants to send me some. Do you want to send me some? Thank you again to AOSU for sending me this to have a look at, and if you have any questions about it, or anything else for that matter, then please do let me know in the comments box down below. And whilst you're down there,
That's what he said.
please do consider liking the video, even if you didn't. Subscribing if you aren't already, hit the bell to get notified when I upload new videos, because it's very important. Doing so helps me get sent more free stuff like this to make videos about. So yeah, thanks for that, and thank you for watching. Goodbye, internet.
Throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring the rage on me. Why they throwing shade on me, like they ashamed on me? I thought, what age are we?